It's about, you know, entertaining and you know, showing what you know, how good a game soccer is, and hopefully, you know, get more fans out. I think the game, you know, was a good game. There was a bunch of chances, and obviously you want to score more goals, but hopefully, you know, the fans go home with a, you know, happy attitude, and we'll be back for the game in 10 days.
Showed today you played quite well. You've had a lot of chances against a good. Obviously, it's pre-season for Tottenham. We know that, but you know, I think a few years ago teams get beat. You know, but we're not easy to beat now, and not just San Jose, but all the teams in the league. It's a good standard. It's a good standard. The way we went about it, we talked about was enjoy the ball and not sit back and just try and maybe, you know, stifle them. We wanted to go play, and I think we did go play. So it gave our players a bit more expression than I normally give them, which is, you know, I'm a little bit stricter with their movements. But I wanted to find out in a game like this, can they do it? And they can. So it makes me feel better if I can put some of the players that played, you know, especially second half, the guys that haven't played a lot, I feel comfortable playing them.
I just think from what I've heard, there's bigger names coming out. Obviously, my experience in this league being so long, I've played with some great players, played against some, but Thierry Henry is a special person because of his pedigree and his caliber, and he's coming off, you know, playing with the best team in the world in Barcelona, and I think anytime this league can get a guy with that caliber and that experience, you know, it speaks volumes for where we're headed.
What did you think about his handball against Ireland in the World Cup qualifiers? Would you have been proud of a save like that? Or?
That was unfortunate. You know, anytime you give 4 years, especially, you know, the Irish, they're such passionate, and if you look at that game, they probably got the better of the French that day. Lloris came up with some great saves, and it's unfortunate the game ended that way. And obviously, you know, with that and with all kind of the refereeing stuff that happens in the World Cup, you know, I know people and the traditionalists love this game of soccer, but Sepp Blatter really has to start looking in the mirror, and because especially here in the U.S., if this game's going to catch on as much as we want it to, you know, those kind of things have to be corrected.
Very good. I thought they were a very good team. I like the way they played. They passed the ball very well, with good movement. I thought they looked a very, very good team. I'm very impressed with them.
Have you got any plans to change the formation for the Champions League at all? Maybe play one up top, or are you gonna see how it goes?
There we go. We'll see how we go. We'll get back and see who's fit and who's you know, we'll have a look at it, make our mind up. Good. Well, it's obviously fighting on lots of fronts here, isn't it? You know, American football, baseball, you know, basketball. That is always a problem, you know, and. But I think more and more kids are playing soccer now, and it's a game that everybody, you haven't got to be 6'6" or 6'7" to play, or you haven't got to be you know, it's a game that people can, and I think the kids and the girls play. I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen. I think it needs obviously a TV to really, you know, plenty of coverage on TV, and I think the World Cup has been good as well for soccer in this country, showing it off and showing what a good team the States have got.
What did you think of the earthquakes today? You think US soccer's coming along?
Yeah. I mean, I think it helps when you said you got big players coming over, but you know, the earthquakes are a good side today. I mean, it was a tough match for both teams. I think with the weather conditions, didn't help either of us with the time the game was at. But I think the most important thing, you know, for us as a team is fitness and match sharpness. So that will stand us in good stead now for the start of the season.
Obviously the Quakes come over to us in their pre-season and obviously done their training camp, which done them a lot of good, and I think it's the same for us. It's obviously hot outside, it's a hard workout, but I think overall it's a good workout for us, and I think for all the fans it's good. There's some good players out there playing, so yeah, I think it's good for the MLS and the Premiership to kind of come together and kind of work and everyone become better at football, really. So
I think each player was comfortable on the ball, and for a few of our lads that was our first game, and for some it was their second game, but I think it was a good game. Both teams got comfortable on the ball, and it's a shame that there weren't any goals for the fans.
So hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. As you can see, the seats are empty behind me now and the fans are going home. Wasn't the greatest game, finished 0-0 with no real good chances on goal, but it was good to see some of the Premier League stars up close and see the difference in quality between them and some of the MLS players. Hope you enjoyed the game. We also got to meet Harry Rednapp and talk to other players like Robbie Keane and Gareth Bale, who are two huge stars, and look out for them in the UEFA Champions League here. So this is me, John, signing off for Lifestyles today. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you soon.